Jerry, 3 successive clean sheets at home, 3 successive wins in the league. Must be very happy now.
Not bad, is it? Not bad. Today was always going to be a little bit difficult. The worry in the week was that when you set players' targets and we hit it, and we've hit that target we're going back now, obviously, after that run of games that I spoke to you about in February. So we're going back and thinking about the targets we've already hit. It's really difficult to reset the targets then with the players because they've reached that milestone. Obviously, it was safety to do that. There was some individual targets for players as well. Obviously, players are still playing for contracts. Players are still playing to play in a good final down at Yeovil. So, and also with Tonbridge coming in and having a fight, and they want to stay in the league, and I think they've more or less done it now on goal difference. It was never probably going to be the best spectacle in the world, but winning games is a habit. We spoke about it before, and for us to go and get a clean sheet again, like you say, 3 wins on the bounce here is terrific. Honestly, it really is. You can't ask any more of the players. They're a little bit disappointed. I was balancing, do we open up and go a bit more expansive? Because I did want to give the fans a game to watch, to enjoy, but winning's enjoyable as well. So all those people that say, okay, we're playing really good football, yet we're not winning games. Well, today was one of those days where we just dug in again. We weren't under any real pressure. I can't remember Ryan having to make any saves, particularly one missed header at the end. And other than that, it was a great goal. So really the conclusion is a great first goal very early in the game and a clean sheet.
Yeah, Alex Fletcher's now got 17 for the season, I believe. An assist from Tom Smith, who got the sponsors Man of the Match award. He seemed on really good form this afternoon. Yep,
they all do. Yeah, Tom's got the drive now back in his body. All of them are on the front foot. Alex we spoke about it, he can score off his left foot, can he? He can score off his right. Looks really confident when he's in on goal. I did mess around with it a little bit first half because I just felt as if we could... Once we scored, I wanted to go and get 2 and 3 and 4, and that's me being a bit greedy. At the end of the day, it is about keeping clean sheets. We'd love to be out here saying we've won 3 or 4-0 or 5-0, but I have to be respectful to the opposition as well. Steve sets his team up very well. I didn't want to be too open because they almost went to a front 4 as well. And what we done was we kept our full-backs in again, kept the 2 centre-backs in who were great. Ryan was, as I said, was really untroubled on wish him a happy birthday on his 40th birthday today, so that's nice for him, and his boys were down as mascots, so that's great for Ryan. And in front of over 1,000 fans again on a bank holiday. So all in all, I'm not going to be disappointed. Of course, I'm really happy. We're in really good form as a team and as a football club. And all we can do now is build and look forward to another game here against Oxford. They'll have something to... Well, they won't actually, looking at it now. I think they cemented 5th place pretty much. So it'll be interesting to see what they do when they come here. And of course, we want to play well and win here. And we want to go and win the cup final.
Are you grateful in a way you haven't got a game on Monday? I saw like Jack Patton hobbled off and things like that in terms of players' recovery.
Yeah, definitely with all of them, even because it's not just today. They've put in such a shift over the last 6 weeks, honestly. As I said to you, I will, and I said it last time, I'll share what we've done when the season's end, because we are above that target now. We've hit it well and truly. So they've had to do, there's been a lot of demands on them, a lot of stuff we've done away from the football club. The training schedule slightly changed as well with them, which has helped them. And this week I'll rest them up. I'm not gonna bring them in early in the week. I'll bring them in later in the week. They earn that. They've deserved that. We'll get them back in. Jackal has got a really bad dead leg, but most of them are out on their feet. A few have had their I've had little illnesses this week and not been quite right. Cody couldn't train. So, again, I can't thank the players enough. They've all put in a hell of a shift again. And it's really pleasing to see that. And I said it's great to see over 1,000 fans in here as well at Twerton Park.
You picked the same team as well. I know you tweaked it a little bit going into this one, 3 matches running. How much has that stability helped?
That's what it's all about, Mark. I've said about it from word go. If we have our strongest 11 or strongest squad that we can pick from, and there's competition for places, that's healthy. The facts are we haven't had that over the course of the season. The back 4 now have stayed together for a very long time, and it's no coincidence that we're getting good results because those relationships are forming. And there's no excuse. We just haven't been able to have it. And I can't. Yeah, it's not about coaching. It's not about anything tactical. It's all about the players building those relationships in a game, building that 11 that's strong, knowing what your mate's doing next to you, demanding off your mate next to you, knowing a set pattern and shape. Like I said, I probably changed it too much first half because I wanted something a little bit different to what I was looking at. But in the end, that's me just being a bit picky. In the end, the players have to work it out, and they did. They worked it out. They went out their second half. We didn't go too deep. They got the line really, really, really well. And we looked dangerous on the counter-attack as well. I think Elliot cross-shot was the closest we came to scoring, wasn't it, really? But all in all, a really pleasing day again here at Twerton Park.
People will say, you've got nothing to play for next week, you can relax against Oxford City, but I suppose you want to finish as high as you can and gain some revenge for that 5-1 defeat back in August.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Seems a long time ago, that one, doesn't it? Obviously, it was sending off in that game with Eddie as well, but yeah, it's as I said, it's about us finishing strong. I want to do it for the fans these next 2 games. I said it to the boys in the dressing room. First and foremost, do it for yourselves. And also, there's nothing wrong with feeling good on a weekend. We haven't had enough of it. So last Saturday when we won away at Billericay, the coach journey home was fantastic. And I wanted that feeling for them again. I want them to have a bank holiday weekend where they haven't got a game on a Monday, to feel really good about themselves, be happy. You take it home to your family, of course, and your friends. You take it into your week, you take it into your life. And that's how important football is to us all. Of course, we haven't had it enough this season, but I think it's shown when the going's got tough, we've dug in and we've got going, and that's a tough thing to do. It's so easy when you're in the playoffs, and we've done it for 2 years in a row. I go in, I just tick them over. The demands from all of us as a staff and the players when you're struggling gets even harder and even deeper. And in the end, you can push it and you can drive as much as you want as a football manager, but in the end, your staff have got to come with you and so have your players. So I'm proud of the fact, I'm really grateful that they did that, because I've seen it at other clubs where players can down tools, staff can down tools, supporters can down tools. And I'll mention it again, if you unite as a football club, which we have recently, it's amazing what we can do. It becomes really powerful. And all it does is it makes me enthusiastic about next season. It makes me excited about building the squad. And it makes me want to do better again next year, because I've learnt more in this season than I would have done at any other time as a football manager.
Let's do a final word on your captain, Ryan Clark. As you said, milestone birthday, 40 today. He made his 100th appearance in the away game against Tonbridge, so a couple of milestones against him this season. He's been a safe pair of hands recently.
Well, that says it all, Mark. 40 years of age and he's playing National League South. And if you look at his frame, look at his physique, credit to him how he's looked after himself over the years. He had a slight knee problem, didn't he, start of the season, but we took him off his feet. He managed that. In fact, he just mentioned that he feels stronger than ever down there. He feels like he's getting stronger with each game. He's such a calming influence behind there. He's never going to be someone that's going to rant and rave and get after people, but with his experience, the way he gets his starting positions right for... it's a league of restarts. It's a league of long throws now and lots of set pieces, and he helps us with his positioning. And I'm pleased for Ryan, because he's had a very, very good career, and I know he's really enjoying his time here at Bath City Football Club. And I'm pleased for him. As I said, his 2 boys were here today, and that's really nice for him that he could have them as mascot. He's had like I said, we've had some tough games this season and tough moments, but these are the days you remember. His boys will remember it, and hopefully he has a good birthday this weekend.
Yeah, well done to him, and well done to you as well for your team. Congratulations this afternoon.
Mark. Thanks, mate. Cheers, pal.